While most of us are familiar with the basic rules of basketball, such as scoring, fouls, and out of bounds, there are many obscure rules that most basketball fans are not aware of. These rules can sometimes play a significant role in the outcome of a game, and understanding them can give you a new appreciation for the sport. So, without further ado, let's dive into some NBA rules that you didn't know exist. The 5-second inbound rule. One rule that you might not be aware of is the 5-second inbound rule. This rule applies to a player who is inbounding the ball from out of bounds. The rule stipulates that a player has 5 seconds to inbound the ball to a teammate. Otherwise, it results in a turnover. The rule is designed to prevent a team from using the inbounder as a decoy to distract the defense. However, there is an exception to this rule. If the defensive team deflects or knocks away the ball, the clock is reset, and the inbounder has another 5 seconds to pass the ball to a teammate. This exception allows for a team to continue to inbound the ball, even if the defense is actively trying to prevent them from doing so. Additionally, the 5-second inbound rule applies even after a made basket. In this scenario, the offensive team has 5 seconds to inbound the ball to a teammate. Failure to do so within 5 seconds results in a turnover, and the ball is given to the opposing team. The defensive 3-second violation. Another rule that you might not be aware of is the defensive 3-second violation. This rule applies to a defensive player who is standing in the paint for more than 3 seconds without actively guarding an offensive player. The rule is designed to prevent a defensive player from camping out in the key, which can create an unfair advantage for the defense. However, there are some exceptions to this rule. If the defensive player is actively guarding an offensive player, they can remain in the paint for more than 3 seconds. Additionally, if the offensive team is in the process of shooting the ball, the defensive player can remain in the paint until the ball is released. It's also worth noting that the defensive 3-second violation is a technical foul. This means that if a defensive player violates this rule, the offensive team is awarded 1 free throw, and the defensive team is not allowed to defend the shot. The double foul. A double foul is a rare rule in the NBA, but it can occur. A double foul is called when 2 players commit a foul on each other at the same time. This can happen when 2 players are fighting for a rebound. For example, when a double foul is called, the result is a jump ball at center court. It's important to note that a double foul does not result in free throws or possession of the ball. Instead, the game is restarted with a jump ball. Additionally, if a player has already committed multiple fouls and is then called for a double foul, they will be disqualified from the game. The traveling rule. Traveling is one of the most commonly misunderstood rules in basketball. It occurs when a player takes more than 2 steps without dribbling the ball. However, there are some exceptions to this rule. A player can take an additional step if they catch the ball while running at full speed, or if they receive the ball while in midair. Additionally, if a player receives the ball while pivoting, they can take 1 additional step before dribbling or passing. It's also worth noting that traveling is a violation, which results in a turnover. If a player is caught traveling, the opposing team is awarded possession of the ball. However, some players have become experts at hiding their steps by using quick pivots or hesitation moves, making it difficult for officials to detect a travel violation. The shot clock violation. The shot clock violation occurs when a team fails to shoot the ball before the shot clock expires. The shot clock is a timer that limits the amount of time a team has to attempt a shot. In the NBA, the shot clock is set at 24 seconds, meaning a team has 24 seconds to attempt a shot once they gain possession of the ball. If a team fails to attempt a shot before the shot clock expires, it results in a turnover, and the opposing team is awarded possession of the ball. However, if a team attempts a shot before the shot clock expires but misses, they can still regain possession of the ball if they manage to get an offensive rebound. The clear path foul. A clear path foul occurs when a defender fouls an offensive player who has a clear path to the basket. The rule is designed to prevent a defender from intentionally fouling an offensive player to prevent them from scoring an easy basket. To be considered a clear path foul, The offensive player must be in control of the ball and in front of all defenders. If a clear path foul is called, the offensive team is awarded 2 free throws, and they also receive possession of the ball. Additionally, the player who committed the foul is also given a personal foul. However, if the foul is deemed unintentional, or if the defender made a legitimate attempt to play the ball, it may not be considered a clear path foul. The flagrant foul. A flagrant foul is a type of foul that is deemed excessive or unnecessary and can result in serious injury to the opposing player. There are 2 types of flagrant fouls: flagrant 1 and flagrant 2. A flagrant 1 foul is a foul that is deemed excessive or unnecessary, but not necessarily violent. A flagrant 2 foul is a foul that is deemed excessively violent or dangerous. If a flagrant 1 foul is called, the opposing team is awarded 2 free throws, and they also receive possession of the ball. Additionally, the player who committed the foul is also given a personal foul. If a flagrant 2 foul is called, the player who committed the foul is ejected from the game, and the opposing team is awarded 2 free throws and possession of the ball. It's important to note that flagrant fouls are subjective and can vary from game to game and from referee to referee. What may be considered a flagrant foul in one game may not be considered one in another. Have you ever seen a flagrant foul called during a game? How do you think this rule affects the physicality of the game? Let us know in the comments. The double dribble. The double dribble is another common rule that prohibits a player from dribbling the ball with 2 hands at the same time, or from picking up their dribble and then dribbling again. This rule is enforced to prevent players from gaining an unfair advantage by carrying the ball or palming it while dribbling. If a player is caught double dribbling, it results in a turnover, and the opposing team is awarded possession of the ball. However, there are some exceptions to the double dribble rule. If a player loses control of the ball and regains possession, they can pick up their dribble and begin dribbling again without being called for a double dribble. The jump ball. The jump ball is a way to start a game or to resolve a situation where 2 players have simultaneous possession of the ball. It involves throwing the ball up in the air and having 2 players jump and try to tap it to their teammates. The team that wins the jump ball gains possession of the ball. The jump ball is also used to start the second half of the game and any overtime periods. Additionally, if a referee is unsure which team touched the ball last before it went out of bounds, they may call for a jump ball to determine possession. It's worth noting that the jump ball has become less common in recent years, with the NBA instead opting for a possession arrow system. This means that when a jump ball situation arises, the team that didn't have possession of the ball at the start of the game is awarded possession. As we wrap up today's video, I'd like to ask you, which of these NBA rules surprise you the most? Do you have any other rules that you think should be added to this list? Let us know in the comments below. And if you're a basketball fan looking to level up your knowledge of the game, be sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more videos like this. Until next time, keep ballin'. The NBA has many rules that are not well known by casual fans. By understanding these rules, fans can gain a deeper appreciation for the game and better understand why certain plays and decisions are made on the court. Whether it's the jump ball, restricted area, or continuation rule, these rules can have a big impact on the outcome of a game and make the sport more exciting to watch.